Good evening, fight fans. This is Sean with BoxingSocial.com. Today we have Carcino, Joe Habib, and Calix. How y'all fellas doing?
Good.
Today we're going with round two of Boxing Socialist Trivia. Today's topic, one of your favorites. I've heard y'all talk about this fellow once or twice before. And today we're going to ask you questions about Sugar Ray Leonard. I know y'all going to have to dig deep. We got to get at least 2 out of the 3 people with the right answer in order for you to score the point. Question number 1. Sugar Ray Leonard reached the pinnacle of amateur success, winning the Olympic gold medal as a junior welterweight in 1976 in Montreal. How old was Ray when he won the gold medal? 19, 20, 18, or 21?
21.
All right, we got 18, 21. Calix, you're going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah. What about
19?
All right.
19.
The correct answer is 20. Leonard was born in May of 1956. His gold medal win wrapped up a successful amateur career, and he turned professional soon thereafter. All right. Number 2. Early in his career, with a record of 16 wins and no losses, Leonard's management team took a bit of a risk and matched him against an opponent that had fought for the welterweight title 4 times.
Let's move on.
And who had fought well despite losing each time. Leonard knocked him out in the 6th round. Who was this opponent? Armando Munez, Johnny Grant, Randy Shields, or Fernand Makati?
Randy Shields.
Carcino, you first. Calix is the bring home. He's got to decide with either Carcino or Joe Habib.
Randy Shields.
Did I make a pick? I don't know if it's Shields.
Randy Shields. Randy Shields.
Calix, you the anchor man.
Randy Shields.
Calix, that means you have to either agree with Carcino or you have to agree with Joe.
No, it's Randy Shields.
Randy Shields. Joe, you said Randy Shields. And Calix, okay. The answer is Armando Munez.
Oh, that's how I want to check it.
Munez had previously lost title bids to Carlos Palomino and Jose Napoles. Leonard's 6th round knockout was 6 rounds less than either champion had been able to make Munez out in. To take Munez out in. Good try.
I missed that one then. I thought, man, Randy Shields that was it. I was like, okay, Randy Shields.
See, Calix, believe it or not, you're the source of whether these guys win or not because you're the anchor man. Your wins really lies heavily on you. Number 3, when Sugar Ray finally did challenge for the title, he was up against master boxer Wilfredo Benitez, who had never been beaten. In what round did Leonard knock Benitez out? He didn't.
15.
He won by decision.
15.
14th round, 15th round, or 13th round. We'll start with Carcino. Carcino's got to go first.
Last round.
15th. All right, Joe said 15th. There's no need for you to decide, Joe. The answer is 15. Correct. In his second defense of the welterweight title, Sugar Ray went up against legendary lightweight champion Roberto Duran. Rather than fight his normal stick and move style, Leonard went to war with Duran, eventually losing a razor-thin decision. Why did Leonard fight such a slugging fight rather than box? What was the reason, guys? And you can kind of paraphrase it if you want to.
He said he won't run.
Okay.
He said he wouldn't run.
Duran called
Hey, Calix, you gotta bring out the rear. You're the anchor man. Calix, you can't say anything. All right, Carcino.
Yeah, well, Duran insulted his wife at the press conference and made Ray fight him. Ray had a choice, and Ray said, I ain't gonna run. I'm gonna stand toe to toe with Roberto Duran. So,
what do you say, Jeff?
We can answer like that, but
I agree with Carcino. Duran was taunting him in the press conference, saying he would run from him, and then Leonard basically countered and said, "I will not run from you."
You're right. Duran not only insulted Ray's manhood, but he had insulted his wife and his family as well. That is correct.
Called his wife a whore. I hate to say that on national television. This is rated G. Call his wife a whore.
All right,
Sorry,
all right.
people.
The Duran-Leonard rematch lives in infamy as the No Mas fight, with Duran quitting in the middle of a round. And what round did Duran quit? Carcino.
Damn. I don't know. I want to say 8. God damn it. Don't steal my answer. It's 8.
8.
8.
All right. And Calix, you agree, right? Correct. It was the 8th round. All right. Fox and Socialist fans, we got to keep this back in perspective. Carcino has to go first, then Joe, and Calix has to go with it.
I can't contain myself. I get too excited.
All right, let's switch.
I'm at the top.
All right, we'll switch.
1, 2,
we'll switch.
3.
Joe Habib will go first.
1, 2, 3.
Joe Habib will go first, then Carcino, and Calix has to decide which one is right.
I'm at the top. I got to go first.
All right.
I'll bring up the anchor.
All right. In 1981, Leonard would unify the welterweight title in a classic battle with Thomas the Hitman Hearns. Hearns was known as a murderous puncher and was favored to knock Leonard out. Thomas' record going into the fight was 32 wins and no losses. How many of Hearns' 32 wins were by knockout? Habib.
Say his record again.
32-0. How many of them were by knockout?
30.
30. God damn it.
30.
Well,
Calix, do you agree?
Yeah, 30.
And Habib, Carcino, Calix, you got to reaffirm to fans that y'all not looking this up. Tell them this is your knowledge.
I'll just show you the screen. I'll do better.
I remember one thing. I didn't remember the exact record, but I do remember that all his victories were knockouts except for 2. I remember that.
Okay.
That's stuck in my head.
You're absolutely right. You guys are doing good. Okay. Y'all some Sugar Ray Leonard fans.
Absolutely. I started
Sugar Ray Leonard is Joe Habib's favorite fighter.
Whoa.
Joe Habib's favorite fighter is Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh,
What?
wow. You should be nailed
All right. This is what we're going to do. Y'all are such a role, we got to reverse it. We're going to go backwards. It's going to be Joe Habib, Dan Calix, Carcino. You're going to be the deciding factor.
Oh, what is this now? This is semantics here. I don't like it.
In 1981, Leonard was forced to retire from the ring due to injury. What was the injury? Habib.
Come on.
Be specific.
Retina.
Be specific.
Retina.
Detached retina. Okay.
Retina.
What do you say, Calix?
Please.
Detached retina.
Correct. Detached retina. All right.
Come on.
You got to throw a couple easy ones in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Leonard made an abbreviated comeback when he fought Kevin Howard in 1984. How did that fight end? Habib.
TKO in the 9th.
Calix.
Yeah, it was a knockout. I don't remember what round.
9th round. TKO.
Carcino, do you agree?
With that.
I agree. Kevin Howard knocked him down. Then he knocked him out in the 9th round.
Correct. Correct. Y'all
It
are
was
correct.
a flurry and they stopped it.
Correct. Okay. Ray's second comeback would win him the middleweight title in a close and controversial fight. Ray had held portions of the welterweight and junior middleweight title before his initial retirement. So his winning the middleweight title made him a 3-division world title holder. Who did Ray beat for the middleweight title? Habib.
Come on. Marvin Hagler.
Calix?
The great one. He didn't win that fight, though.
Well, that was so close. That was so close.
Okay.
Only close because Hagler agreed to that ring.
You know what
That's
happens?
the size of this block.
One fight that Ray Leonard got a decision, got a draw in that he should have lost was the Tommy Hearns second fight. Ray Leonard clearly lost that fight. I have to say that. And even Ray Leonard admitted he lost that fight.
Yeah, that's true. And he also lost the Hagler fight.
Okay.
Yeah, the answer is Marvin Hagler.
All right. Sugar Ray Leonard went on to become a 5-division titleist when he beat Donnie Lalonde. Did I say that right? Lalonde?
Lalonde.
Lalonde.
That's
Sorry.
an error. That's an
the
error, Sean.
I'm sorry. For the WBC light heavyweight title. And since both men agreed to come into the fight weighing 168 pounds, The fight was also for the vacant WBC super middleweight title. Usually,
Inaugural.
what is the weight limit for a light heavyweight fight back then?
Wow.
Well, you think it's 177, but I told you it's 175.
Calix?
175.
Carcina, do you agree?
Oh, we just agreed. In
right.
the other video.
Now, in the amateurs, it's 178. So if Van Hoyfield was still in the amateurs, I gotta let that go. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, I'm going to throw one more out there for you, and this is going to be a bonus one. Ray tried to regain the junior middleweight title that he had held 9 years earlier in his next fight, dropping 14 pounds and battling for the WBC version of the title. In a one-sided fight, Leonard lost to the defending champion, who dominated him for the entire 12 rounds. Who was the defending champion? Habib.
Oh, come on. Terry Norris.
Calix?
Norris.
Carcina, do you agree with him?
Do I even need to? Yeah, go
It
ahead.
wasn't Simon Brown. It was Terry Norris.
Terry,
All right. I'll tell you what. That's correct. But since that was so easy, I'm gonna throw a hard one out there. A hard one. You ready?
Uh-oh.
After
Go ahead.
retiring from the ring with a record of 36 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, Leonard starred in a cable boxing show that featured great fights of the past. What was the name of this program?
The Contender. Now,
No, Carcina, you bring in the rear. Habib.
oh,
Contender.
Calix.
Yeah, I know of the Contender. Yeah, that's the only one I know of.
Carcina, do you agree?
yeah.
Fellas, you're wrong. It was called the Sugar Ray's Hit Parade. It was hit by viewers as well and showed the great fights of yesteryear. Despite the program's popularity, Leonard has moved on from it and become a highly successful boxing promoter. It was called the Sugar
Can
Ray's
I
Hit
say
Parade.
one thing?
Yeah.
Sugar Ray's Hit Parade lasted 2 days. So you,
I never even heard of it.
All right, Boxing Socials fan. Once again, we had Carcino with Boxing Socials,
like me.
Habib with Rope Dope Radio, and Calix. You can catch him at Calix
That's
Boxing.
like me saying back in 1973 I was in a puppet show. I mean, come on.
Calix boxing is known everywhere, man. People been asking me, like, dude, you talk to Calix? I'm like, man, how you know Calix?
All right, till next time, fellas.
Yeah, Holly. Holly was like, yeah.